Can you hear me? Okay, better. Yes. So my name is Simeon Ononobi, co-founder and CEO at Connected Analytics, but people know us as ThankUCash. And I'm going to be speaking on using decentralized reward points to achieve massive growth in commerce. Yeah, so let me give you like a mission statement of what we at ThankUCash are thinking about in terms of commerce and how we want to position ourselves. So our mission as a company is to help SMEs with tools to actually excel in Africa, but at the same time, allowing consumers the opportunity to be able to thrive. So if you live in first world countries, America, the UK, even South Africa, you find out that people have opportunities. So all I need to do is just get a job, and I can live a normal life. So what I mean is, my car, I don't have to pay full value for my car. My phone, actually I pay $10 a month for this. And this doesn't happen in Africa. For you to buy anything in Africa, you need to pay up front. You know, you probably pay your rent 2 years in advance. You pay for your car full value. And you pay for a lot of other things. So the opportunity is really not there for Africans. And this is what we're about to tackle. So what is decentralized loyalty and points? So loyalty as we know it today is focused on businesses being the ones that dictate how it goes. So for instance, if I asked all of us that travel today, we came in a plane, we probably got loyalty points from our airline. But those loyalty points wouldn't serve you anything because you can't use it to pay for your hotel bills. You can't use it to get a taxi from the hotel, from the airport. You can't use it for anything. And this is what we're trying to say. We're saying we want to decentralize loyalty so that it gives more value to the customer. Where if you take a flight, the points you earn at the on the plane, you can actually use it to get a taxi at the airport. You probably use it to book a room at your hotel. Probably use it to get to the pharmacy if you have a headache. And that's what that's what decentralized loyalty and reward points is. Our research shows that 9 out of 10 respondents we spoke to when it comes to loyalty do not care about the merchants that actually give them the loyalty. So if you walk into a pharmacy today and you buy a headache drug, except you fall ill again, you probably never use those points again. You probably never even get loyal to the merchant again. You probably even forget about the merchant. But if I tell you that the points you earn for that headache, you could actually use it after your headache is gone to actually watch a movie at the cinema, you'd probably be excited. So we're shifting this to be more customer focused. So we're moving loyalty and as it is today. Merchants and SMEs have access to a larger pool. You might say that if we do this for commerce, it might drive down customers coming to stores, but that's not true. What we've done, and research has shown us, also even our numbers show that when a merchant rewards a customer, the customer is most likely to come back if that reward is meaningful. Now, once that reward is meaningful, the customer is almost always going to remember the merchant. And what the merchant now has is a pool of more customers. So for instance, a store that would naturally have just 100 customers will probably now have 1 million customers they can advertise to within a pool of customers. And I'm going to show you this in a case study that we did. So, taking you to the case study, we had a case study with a company called Enyo. It was a new startup in quotes that was into oil and gas. So they retail gas. And they were coming into an environment where you had the Totals, the Mobils, the Chevrons of this world actually monopolizing the market. So if you wanted to buy gas, you probably look for a Mobil because you know Mobil, or you look for Texaco, or you look for Total. So this company came to us and said, hey, we want to know who our customers are. We want to make sure those customers repeat and want to upsell other products to the customer. So we integrated with them, and we told them about, decentralizing their loyalty points. And immediately they did this, they became the top brand when it comes to oil and gas, because they could tell who their customers were. They could upsell value to their customers. So for instance, if you walked into an NGO station and you bought gas, you would earn points that would allow you to pay your toll. You would earn points that would allow you to watch a movie for free. You would earn points that would allow you to go to a supermarket. And what that meant was that the supermarkets were also excited, because a customer would say, hey, I heard about, I had NGO points. Do you allow NGO points here? So it was like a convergence of different types of businesses, and the customers were happy for it. NGO retail, now they've been acquired by a larger brand, but they were acquired for multiples of what they invested in the company. So we created better partnerships between different businesses, created better customer experience, and at the end of the day, it helped them grow. So NGO was growing 40% month over month. Now, what do we want to do with what we've built so far? When we started, it was like a joke that this wasn't going to work. But today, we're powering banks, we're powering fintechs, we're building the largest decentralized loyalty platform under a blockchain infrastructure, and we're expanding this across Africa. We want partners. We actually only work with partners. So, off the top of my head, we have about 7 partners we already work with. We're launching the largest buy now, pay later platform under the decentralized loyalty network that we've built, where if you walk into a store, you could actually buy a product using our network. You don't have to think about it too much, because we are plugging in all lenders. We have about 101 lenders at the moment that we've engaged on the platform, and we're going to do this across Africa. We're also looking into remittances. So if you are in America, and we're thinking about this differently, because commerce should grow in Africa, and the only way we can do it is to actually open Africa to the world. And that's what we're doing with remittances. So, the likes of Chipa, the likes of other companies are doing a different thing, but we are thinking about it differently, where if you are living in America as an immigrant, you want to send money back home, normally you'd send $100. What about if you could actually buy the product directly for the person you're trying to buy it for? So it means that you are actually sending value to that recipient. So today you would send, what happens in Africa is, if I live in America and I need to send money back home, and my grandmom is sick, and what would happen is I would send $100 and say, hey, please go buy drugs at the store. Now I have to send it to a cousin, because my grandmom can't go to the bank. So I have to send it to a cousin. And the cousin would sniff up $25 off the top and only use $75 for the drugs. And this is a constant complaint about remittances for immigrants. So we're building a platform that we're launching, hopefully, second quarter of this year, which will allow every immigrant in Canada, US, and the UK, and South Africa to actually send money across Africa without sending money across Africa. So it means that if you wanted to buy drugs for a particular person, you could just send it to that person. The person gets a code, goes into the store, picks up the drugs, and walks away. You want to buy groceries for the person. You send a code straight home, and the person can actually go to a grocery store and pick up the groceries. And we're going to be doing a lot of other things across this. But it started from one platform, which was decentralized loyalty. And we want to use this to build economies. We want to use it to build value for commerce in Africa. And we'll be providing a lot more around this. We're doing a lot around what we're building. And like I said earlier, we're looking for partners. So if you're sitting in a room and you have a fintech company, we're happy to help you get to more customers. If you have a bank, we're happy to work with you Funny, we, we found out that banks don't even have a platform for loyalty. So, for instance, what would push you in Nigeria or in Kenya to use a particular bank card to make a purchase? Nothing. So, we're actually building this infrastructure for people where you could actually use your bank card and actually earn points from those bank cards, and you can use those points for anything you want to do. So the control becomes yours as a consumer. Now, like I said, our strategy is straightforward. If you're a bank, if you're a payment gateway, if you're a fintech, if you're a travel tech, startup, whatever it is, please come to our store, speak to us. We're happy to engage you. We're happy to work with you. We're happy to build with you. Our strategy is not to be a product-based company, but a platform. And we want to work with as many people as possible to be able to get to that point where commerce in Africa becomes richer. We want to build local businesses, but we want to take them to the world, one step at a time. And there's noise today. We're launching in Kenya. We're going live in Kenya today. We've started a wait list, and I'm super excited. This is my second time in Kenya, and we want to change the way commerce is done here. We want to help commerce grow. And we believe that if we could explore partnerships with local businesses, local banks, fintech companies, we're going to take what we've called decentralized loyalty to the next level. We're going to help businesses grow. We're going to help them retain their customers. We're going to help them expand what they are doing. And if you're here, you want to join the wait list, you could go to ThankUCash.com, pick Kenya, put in your details, and you would be on our waiting list, and would reach out to you once we go fully live. We're going to be launching ThankUCash deals in Kenya, where you would get amazing deals. We're going to be launching ThankUCash as a loyalty platform, so you could earn in over 800 stores in Kenya, both retail outlets, network operators, and co. And we're going to be doing a lot of things with partners, with startups in Kenya, to be able to make sure that this touches everybody's lives. Commerce for us is a key thing, and we want to make sure that commerce grows in Africa. Thank you very much.